Hi, my name is Elizabeth.
I'm Peter.
My name is Sahil.
My name is Derek.
Hi, I'm Desiree.
And my name is Bobby.
We're members of New Image Teen Theater,
Which is a project of Planned Parenthood in both San Diego and Riverside counties in California.
For the next 15 minutes, we'd like to talk to you about AIDS.
How it is transmitted and how we can protect ourselves.
According to many reports, thousands of American teenagers have tested positive for the HIV antibodies, which means that they were infected with the virus. This virus can then develop into the disease known as AIDS.
Most experts agree that teenagers are fast becoming a high-risk group.
We are concerned.
We're afraid.
We don't want to get infected, and we don't want you to get infected either. In order to get the word out, for the past year, we have been performing this AIDS prevention show at local coffee houses, movie theaters, at conferences, and at dance clubs. We'd like to share that show with you now. We hope it will help you understand this issue better. Peter. But first, why don't we visit some old folks and see what they have to say?
Is this exactly how the board was yesterday? So it is.
It was not my turn yesterday, Muffin. It's never.
Nanette, honey, how you doing today?
Hi, Nanette. Nice day, isn't it?
A real nice day, Doc.
How are you? I have been looking all over for you. Boy, have I got something to tell you.
Great! Let's sit right here. Just those old people. They probably can't even understand what we're saying. Tell me all about it.
Well, I heard today in gym class about this guy in North County that used somebody else's towel by mistake.
Yeah?
And the guy that owned the towel, he had AIDS. And now the guy who used the towel has come down with AIDS, too. They say you can get AIDS by using someone else's comb, drinking out of the same glass, kissing somebody.
What?
Man, that freaks me out. I would not want to get a disease like that.
Oh, I know what you mean. Do you know what I heard? I heard you can get that disease by drinking off a fountain in the park.
Oh, no!
Now, who told you that? I can't believe it.
Did you say something, old lady?
Hey, watch it, bozo.
Hey, you better watch it, young man. Nanette here used to be a sumo wrestler before she became a nurse.
Thanks, Doc, but you think you could hurry it up a little bit?
Doctor? He's a doctor?
He sure is. An old one, but a darn good one.
Oh, yeah, well, anyway, it is just not possible to get the AIDS virus through casual contact. You see, the virus dies on contact with the air, so in order to get it, you would have to exchange bodily fluids with an infected person.
Bodily fluid?
Like blood and semen.
Yuck! You have to come in contact with either the blood or the semen of an infected person, and then those fluids have to enter into your bloodstream. And now, this disease is not airborne, but there is probably more misinformation about this here disease than any other disease in man's history. Uh-oh, I stand corrected. Human history.
Oh, so you mean you can't get it from drinking out of someone's glass or from kissing someone?
Or using someone's towel.
No! It has to be through intimate sexual contact. Let me show you.
Just tell him about the needles, Marvin.
Or sharing needles with an infected person. You got it?
Yeah, I think so.
Good.
But how do you know we can't get it from casual contact?
Because medical workers, nurses, doctors, and so forth who've worked with AIDS patients are not coming down with the disease. In fact, very few cases have been reported at all. And you know, those people who have come down with it did so because they've gotten their patients' blood products directly into their own system. Now you got it?
Yeah, thanks.
Good.
Oh, besides, what are we so worried about? Only homosexuals get that disease.
No, jeez, listen, kids, you got it all wrong.
Again?
First of all, anyone who exchanges bodily fluids with an infected person can get it. It is not a homosexual disease. IV drug users are a high-risk group. Anyone with multiple sexual partners are putting themselves at risk. It doesn't matter if you're homosexual or heterosexual. In fact, this disease is now showing up in ever-increasing numbers among heterosexuals. Men, women, and children. Anyone can contract the AIDS virus. You got it?
Yeah,
I think so.
Good. Now, we don't mean to be hard on you kids, but misinformation is worse than no information. And you kids seem to have been given a lot of false information.
It sure seems that way.
And you know, there's one other thing you kids should know. Now, homosexuals are not strange or weird like you seem to be implying. Homosexuality is part of the spectrum of normal sexual behavior.
Wait! There's more.
What more?
More. Statistically speaking, 1 out of every 10 people in this country is homosexual. So you probably know several homosexual or gay people, and you don't even know it.
Really?
Yes, really.
Where do you get all of this information?
Well, for one thing, we read. Factual information on any subject is available from your local library or Planned Parenthood office. And me, I was a clinical nurse for years. You know, if you have questions about a given subject, well, you find experts to talk to. I mean, you need to get your car fixed. You don't take it to a veterinarian now.
We get your point.
And I'm so smart because I watch Oprah Winfrey every day.
Oh, I
Right.
gotta get going.
I'll walk you home.
Okay,
Well, thanks a lot for taking the time to talk to us. It's been pretty interesting. Thanks.
Hey, you know, they're kind of cute. They talk in unison. I'd like to be a cute couple like that at least once in my life. So, Nanette, honey, what you doing tonight?
Something, Marvin.
Something what?
Something without you, Marvin. Think about it. 1 out of 10, Marvin. 1 out of 10.
Oh.
I could have told you that a long time ago, Marvin.
No.
Hey, now where you going? Come back here. Come back. Come back. Okay, now closer in. Closer, but not too close. Perfect. Now, there are a couple of things we forgot to tell you. For example, if you think that there is a chance, now you're not sure, but maybe you could have come in contact with the AIDS virus, there are several places you can go to get a test to find out for sure. Now, tests are available at the County Department of Public Health or at your local Planned Parenthood clinic. Now, taking the test is a personal decision. Oh, and one other thing you might want to know. It is completely anonymous. You never give your name, so they only know you as a number. Now, let's go to the movies and find out some ways in which we can protect ourselves.
Great idea. Great idea.
These little guys here can't stand the heat. It
Breaks us down!
breaks us down. It breaks us down completely.
Leaving us ineffective!
Oh, no.
No!
Stop the heat.
Stop the heat.
Oh, the heat!
Man, that film was great, especially the part about the Vaseline. Man, I never knew that before.
Oh, me either. What a shock. Why, it changed my life for sure. No more Vaseline on my condoms.
Hey, you know, if I hadn't seen that film, I would have never known it was possible for something like that to
Definitely
happen
the
to
raddest
me,
movie of the year. I was moved by the whole thing. I'm going back again and again.
Me too. What a thriller. My God, I couldn't believe it. Why didn't I know about the heat? The heat. No, why didn't I know about that?
Oh, who could have known? I didn't know until I saw the film. Heat breaks down the rubber, leaving the condom ineffective. What a killer condom movie. Hey, no more glove compartments.
Or wallets for our rubbers.
So that film really opened up the old rubber reality to you, huh? But I bet there are still some things you don't know. But are you strong enough, smart enough to take
The what?
You know what I mean?
The what? The Protecto Challenge? Wow.
Packet in plastic?
So you think you learned everything. But do you know, say, exactly how to use one?
Sure, you kind of take it and you put it on here and you...
Sure we do. You just, put it on, don't you?
No. Tell us.
Well, I represent Protecto Condom Company, and we have a special challenge just for you. Well, all condoms are good for you. Protecto is so great because they have people like me to stand out in front of movie houses and show potential condom users how to use the darn thing.
Excuse me, ma'am. You just don't do this sort of thing out here in the open in front of hundreds of people, do you?
Oh, yes, indeedy we do.
I can't do this. What if someone I know is out there? What if they're watching me?
No need for embarrassment. We supply our own models. Don't worry about anyone being exposed out here.
Oh, thanks.
Now, many of you learned a great deal from the film you just saw, Revenge of the Cretin Condoms.
Like Vaseline breaks down that rubber, leaving it ineffective.
And heat. That that breaks down the rubber, too. Like in the end scene, they finally killed the Cretan condoms in a tanning parlor.
Great scene.
Yes, but you didn't learn how to put one on, did you?
No.
Or how to take one off?
No.
Or when in the course of things to put it on?
No.
Or that there are special lubricants made just for condom use?
No.
Well, that's why I'm here. Okay, Richard, come on out here.
Who's she talking to? Oh, my goodness, look at that thing.
Whoa.
That's great.
Wow.
Now then, to use a condom correctly.
Correctly? What do you mean, correctly?
Boy, are you glad I'm here. Now you simply roll the condom down the erect penis, leaving a small tip at the end to catch the sperm upon ejaculation. Oh, and I'd like to point out here that we only recommend latex condoms. And also, don't forget to squeeze the air out of the tip of that condom before insertion into the vaginal canal or anus. Now, this accommodates the sperm and prevents leakage. Now then, after ejaculation, but before the penis goes soft, you simply hold onto the condom at the base of the penis as you remove it out and away from the vaginal canal or anus.
Interesting.
Now, as you know, condoms have traditionally been used as a good form of birth control, but in recent years their use has been, shall we say, expanded. It is a proven fact that condom use helps prevent the transmittal of the deadly AIDS virus,
Whoa.
as well as other sexually transmitted diseases like herpes, gonorrhea, and chlamydia.
Yay! But what about these lubricants you were talking about?
Lubra what?
Lubricants. Yes, I almost forgot. Some lubricants on the market today contain a product called nonoxynol 9.
Nonoxynol 9?
Which is the main ingredient in spermicide, has shown itself effective in deterring the transmittal of the AIDS virus.
Hey, lady, can I ask you something?
Hey, Frank, get a close-up of this guy. Now, here is an intelligent man who knows how to be responsible. He wants to know where to get Protecto and other condom brands, as well as lubricants. Well, that is a simple one, over the counter at your local drugstore or at any Planned Parenthood clinic.
Hey, honey, what if someone, not me, of course, but what if someone, not me, has just never used a condom before,
Well, we recommend for those of you who have little or no experience using condoms that while you're masturbating, you practice putting one on and taking one off. We here at Protecto call this practibating.
Practibating. Wow.
What a night out this has been. I have been thrilled by this highly cultural experience.
Well, that's wonderful news to hear. And as you're walking home and you pass your local drugstore, don't forget how easy Protecto condoms are to come by. Well, we hope that skit gave you a few ideas on how you can protect yourself during sexual contact. But you also need to know that the fastest and quickest way to become exposed to the AIDS virus is by sharing needles with an infected person. So to protect yourself, don't shoot up or skin pop. But if you do, don't share needles. Now, let's talk about what we can do without feeling nervous about getting AIDS. Let's talk about safer sex practices. Let's talk about being creative.
Charades!
What?
Let's play charades.
What has charades got to do with safer sex?
You'll see.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
A movie.
Oh, what is that?
It's
It's that Rooster Man, right?
Aliens too.
I know this one. It has to do with the ocean.
Right, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, right?
No, Jaws the movie.
That's it. You got it. Right on.
Okay. Oh, remember this one? We decided it last week.
Safer sex?
Safer sex. Yeah.
This should be interesting.
Oh, what is that? Oh, I know. She's eating food, right?
Oh, you're licking whipped cream off your partner's face.
Chewing gum in front of the mirror.
Sexy, yeah.
Rubbing lips together?
Oh, no, it's,
French kissing.
But wait a minute, you guys. You know, I didn't know that French kissing was considered safe for sex. What about getting AIDS through the other person's saliva?
Oh, no way. Did you know that medical research shows that the enzymes in your saliva block the AIDS virus? So the only way you could get AIDS from deep kissing is if you had open sores in your mouth.
Do you have open sores in your mouth?
Do you?
We'll see.
Do you?
No, you don't.
Oh, you don't. You do it. Okay, cool. My turn.
Safe for sex.
Right, okay.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, you're rubbing your body down with almond oil in front of your partner?
I like that one.
Are you tickling yourself?
No, he's,
Your
no,
arm.
okay, now look, he's tickling his partner, right?
Shaving your armpits.
Right. No, I know that's water, right? And he's taking a shower with his partner. Right. Okay. Okay, let's stick with the safer sex stuff, all right?
Okay. Again.
Sign of the times.
Oh, real good, Bobby.
What is that?
What?
Wow.
Pulling on a rope together.
I've seen this one. It's playing with food.
Are you massaging yourself?
Massaging your partner and talking sexy at the same time?
What?
Oh, wait, I got it. What? Neutral masturbation, right? Right.
Yeah.
I should have known that
Come on,
one.
you guys. It's about time. My hands were getting tired.
Oh, my God. We hope the information in this show will be of some use to you.
We've got to remember that unless we take steps to protect ourselves,
We're putting ourselves at risk.
Keep in mind that this virus can care less if you're gay or straight.
Shared a needle with someone once or 1,000 times.
Think about it.
Protect yourself.